Thank you for viewing this video explanation of our research entitled Measuring Conservativeness of Dress Among Female Television News Anchors. We hope that you will find this presentation of our work to be an informative advancement of the research examining how news anchors can frame the news with their attire. Television news anchors have traditionally been presented with two challenges: to present the news and to portray a celebrity image. How they portray that image has been changing steadily throughout the years. Beginning in the 1970s, women at the news desk have attempted to convey a stylish yet professional demeanor, wearing business suits, makeup, and often lots of hairspray. Now, however, we are seeing a departure from the traditional power suit, with anchors dressing more casually and, in some cases, more provocatively, perhaps in an attempt to attract youthful viewers. We wondered if this trend toward casual attire generated any salient themes. Therefore, using a content analysis of female weekday news anchors, including 4 networks and 423 news stations, we produced the following research questions. Does attire vary based on market size? Geographic region? Network affiliation? The age of the anchor? Or the anchor's ethnicity? In order to measure these variables, we created a codebook measuring conservativeness. First, we looked at the anchor's necklines. On a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being not very conservative and 5 being very conservative, this anchor would have been coded a 1 because her shirt is cut very low, exposing the tops of her breasts. These anchors would be coded as 2s, or less conservative, due to the exposure of some cleavage. This anchor would be coded as a 3, which is neutral. She is not exposing any cleavage, but her neck is also not completely covered up. Because the cut of her sweater is a bit higher than that of the neutral anchors, we coded this anchor as a 4, meaning conservative. This anchor's neck is completely covered, and we therefore coded her as a 5 for very conservative. Next, we looked at the anchor's sleeve lengths. Using the same 1 to 5 scale of conservativeness, these anchors were coded as 1s for not very conservative, due to the complete absence of sleeves. This anchor was coded as a 2 for less conservative. Although she also does not have sleeves, her shoulders are more covered and the only skin she is exposing is on her arms. This anchor was coded a 3 for neutral because she is wearing short sleeves. This anchor's 3/4 length sleeves were coded as a 4 for conservative. And finally, this anchor was coded as a 5 for very conservative based on her complete arm cover-up. We found that there are some differences in attire based on region, although they did not skew to political affiliation as previously predicted. The anchors in the Middle Atlantic region, which includes New York and Pennsylvania, proved to have the most conservative attire, which we believe might be due to professional atmosphere that is common in New York City and Philadelphia. Attire also varied significantly across networks. As predicted, the anchors at Fox News, though touted as the conservative news network, had the least conservative attire out of the 4 networks we examined. Attire also varied by age, with the younger anchors dressing less conservatively, as displayed by these college-age newscasters, and the older anchors dressing more conservatively. Thank you for viewing our presentation. We hope this has advanced the study of conservative news attire in television newsrooms for future researchers to continue to explore.